Like when I don't know what I want to play in D&D, I just pick a character. And in this case, I picked real man John Taffer from Bar Rescue.
I was asked not to play because I would make characters. Oh. Yeah, I would make characters that I amuse myself, and I do that in social situations to piss everyone off. And I'm like, this is amusing to me. So my character, the last one I made was one that got suicidally depressed when any winning happened. So anytime they won a battle, I'm like, well, this sucks. And then I'd just be like, roll the dice to kill myself.
It's 2 books, 1 cup, the podcast you won't believe. Where 2 books enter and 1 book leaves. 1 winner, 1 cup, 1 loser, 1 cup, or something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that.
Welcome to 2 Books, 1 Cup, the only podcast on the internet where you can see a collection of bookish podcasters engage in an intellectual ritual.
Oh,
wow!
He is way better than us.
They will each present a thing, and whoever has the best thing will win the coveted cup. Better, I am told, than the cup of Christ.
Wow. He said what we're all thinking.
Yeah,
the cup of Christ.
You just sold it. Like, I'm on board already. I'm pins and needles just edge of my seat.
Yeah, my nipples are tingling. This is weird.
He's
got a beautiful...
am Ben from Words About Books. And I am joined by Elton of Elton Reads a Book a Week.
Indeed.
Say hi, Elton.
Hiya. Indeed.
Hey. I'm also joined by Glenn and Gertie Nuzzles of the Nuzzle House podcast.
Hi.
Hey, fellas. I don't know. I want to bring a new energy to this right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring it. Where is it?
I just did it. I don't know. Let's move on.
Today, I will be debating Elton for control of the Sacred Cup. But first, we must begin with our ceremonial reading of the history of the cup.
Ceremonial.
Read by Gertie, doing an impression of Elton.
Yep, you're on the hook now.
Here we go.
Loose impression.
Loose impression. It'll probably improve.
Accuracy. There's a rating system, so accuracy counts.
Okay, get in there. Get in there. Get wet.
Get it.
See what you got.
Yeah.
He doesn't have enough vocal mannerisms.
Oh my God. I'm generic.
He fucks up a word, then he yells at himself.
Generic? I'm not saying. See,
generic.
no, I've insulted him for.
I'm just a generic white guy? That's fucking great.
Just fuck up a word and then go, fuck, why did I say it that way?
Yep.
That's one of his mannerisms. He does it all the time.
Slightly
Maybe you should
schizophrenic.
I'm
maybe.
not doing it.
Let's find out.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, Elton. Found the cup behind a Wendy's.
That's you doing an impression.
That's it?
No, it's not.
Oh,
I'm
come
just speaking.
on. You got to do the impression.
Oh, my God.
Come on!
I'm not buying it.
I don't know why you're scared to do this.
Just do it. Just jump on it.
Do you want me to take over?
Oh, yeah. I'm ready for whatever
Come on,
happens.
Take the challenge.
Do it. The Pepsi challenge.
Just go
The
British.
Pepsi challenge.
Just
British. Oh, I don't have a British
Hello.
accent.
Like, hello, I'm out.
I don't have any
to
accent.
2 Books.
Do
One
Elton
fake
doing
Minnesotan.
a British accent.
Do slightly Cockney.
Hello.
Oh, God. No, go ahead.
No.
I hate it when Americans do British
Wait,
accents.
do you want me to do...
Makes my skin
Hold
crawl.
on, do you want me to do my version?
Elton found the fucking cup behind a Wendy's. He got emails from Bill Gates and Elon Musk because they wanted it back. It's a beautiful wooden cup where Caesar has carved his name into it and peed on it.
Yep.
Acceptable?
Fine, just move on.
I didn't know whether I was me or you were me. I didn't know. What is my sense of self?
double.
Sounds so close.
I bedazzled it. Elton coated it with nickel for $20. Glenn tied a woman named Gretchen to it. She smokes cigarettes. Grandkids won't talk to her. Elton released Gretchen to Canada for better health care and put Rolex parts on the lips after destroying them via train.
On the lips. His vaginal cup.
I heard
On
it
his
too.
lips.
Yeah.
Glenn got Gretchen back after she had become a cult leader in Canada. Then Ben got the cup. They hiked the Appalachian Trail, and they went to the wrong deli hostel, and then they were taken by the hill folk. It cursed the cup, so now milk turns sour when it's near it.
Is that it?
Fuck! No! Was that good?
That was
Perfect.
pretty good.
Is that good?
That
Yep.
sounded like Elton.
Okay.
God damn it!
That's the extent of my, Fuck! Shit!
So
Yeah, that's
we did take the cup to Hershey Park. It has been covered in
Oh,
chocolate.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Right.
Get that in.
Fuck! God damn it! Fuck. Right, Hershey Park.
Yes. So, with the ceremonial reading complete flawlessly,
Flawless.
we will now move on to the selection of things. Now, we have to decide who goes first.
Oh, well, I'm supposed to be the judge, I think, on this episode.
Yeah.
Which means I will take the ceremonial can.
Everything's ceremonial.
Flipping of a
I love
coin.
it.
Ceremonial flipping of the Zin container. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we're good. So, we got Ben and Elton. Ben, pick heads.
Heads.
Okay. And then Elton, you're picking heads?
Yeah.
What are you picking?
Well, I feel like I should
gotta
do
pick
some
one.
kind of tails option. If he's doing heads, I don't want to do heads. I want to do tails.
That's weird that no one picks the same one. I don't really know how these things work. Okay, well, I'm going to flip the Zin container.
Uh-huh.
That's a good flip.
That was a tails.
That is a tails.
Yeah, I didn't land on its side.
Yeah, good thing you didn't pick heads, Elton.
God damn
With
it.
that, Elton, you are up first. Please introduce your topic.
Oh, well. My topic is something that concerns everybody, and it's going to come out of left field. My topic thing is the corporate psychopath and its relevance in today's world. The link between antisocial personality disorder and executive leadership. That's what it is. Oh, yeah.
Goodness.
So this isn't from literature. This is from actual living people.
Yes.
You just love the psychopath in the workplace?
Oh, it's a love-hate relationship. You gotta love a good psychopath, but just you don't want them running your show, but they do. Disturbingly, a lot of them do.
So
No.
I'm judging. Can I make my decision now?
Why? Are you a psychopath?
No, I just... I don't know.
Well, you're taking over like you're a psychopath.
I've never been a
Maybe.
judge before.
Well,
How it works.
why do you believe that your thing will be the best?
Because everyone loves crazy, and crazy's entertaining. And there have been whole movies about corporate psychopaths, but very rarely is it presented as a factual. Well, I don't know. It's very rarely has it been presented in a realistic way, which it absolutely is. There have been studies, and I'm going to throw them out in just a little bit to destroy your whatever it is you're about to present.
So Elton is here
Wow.
to shed light on a real-life problem that we
Yes,
all are impacted by.
true dat.
I guess it's time for me to introduce my topic then, which I did not choose beforehand and am actively choosing now. I've looked around my desk. I found Topo Chico, which I already did on the last episode.
Yeah, you did that one.
I have a loose leaf tea. I don't think that's going to be enough. I am going to go based on our pre-show rant and our the bag of polyhedral dice sitting next to me. I'm going to go Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my God, I'm gonna lose.
Oh.
And I'm going to say that Dungeons and Dragons is the best thing because it can perfectly guide any scenario, real or imagined, through a simulated role-playing experience.
I think corporate psychopaths might disagree with that, but that's fine.
Oh, he's not backing down from his thing. I can't wait for the host to ask himself questions about his own topic.
That's what I was thinking. He might need to step in as my tag team partner should the HVAC guy show up / co-host.
He's got it. They got to be in it. They gotta be like, what is your opinion on corporate psychopaths, sir?
So I am going to ask Elton as host of the show. So to begin, what impact do you believe the corporate psychopath has had on the culture at large?
Culture, okay. Well, the presence of corporate psychopaths in leadership positions cascades negative effects throughout organizations, and those organizations affect everyone, including the corporate culture and job culture and culture at large. Predatory bullying, instrumental bullying, the high employee turnover, the high employee.
See, that's an example of what he does.
Yes, a little slightly schizophrenic. Yeah, I just did it. But
he doesn't like the way he said that word. It doesn't matter.
if you call attention to it, he'll do it less.
No. Oh, that's completely wrong.
I don't do that.
You really need to laugh and point. Yeah.
That is the corporate psycho. That's it. Nailed it.
Constructive bullying.
So, would you say? Are you arguing simply that corporate psychopaths exist, or that they should exist or shouldn't exist?
Oh, well, I mean, it depends on how you like your psychopaths. I mean, if you like psychopaths running things, I mean, they are guiltless, they have low empathy, they are egocentric, and very impulsive, and narcissism appearing as grandiosity, entitlement, and superiority, even Machiavellianism. If you like all that, then it's a good thing. It's a good thing to pass on to your kids, the Machiavellian mindset. Me, I don't think it's a good thing, so it's either or, which makes it a completely powerful topic that covers all ground.
Well said. So
Oh.
are you for or against?
Yeah, you don't seem to really have an opinion. You're just kind of
Personally,
acknowledging that they exist.
Yes. Personally, I am against, but how can you be against them if they don't exist? They have to, you got to be able to point to the bad guy to be like, that's bad, so you can also have a good side to it. So without them...
Oh, so there's no good without the bad.
Yeah, you got to have both. You got to have that balance. And
So I think-
corporate psychopaths, they exist to show that...
If I'm hearing you, I think that you're saying that what you're arguing for is a heightened awareness of corporate psychopathy, so that we can all each make our own choices about it. Yes.
Yeah. Bringing awareness. That's what I'm like, the DARE program of corporate psychopaths. The Smokey the Bear of corporate psychopaths, if you will. The Mr. Rogers of racism of corporate psychopaths.
I love it's just like a cartoon of some guy in the office winds up belittling some other person in the office, and then Smokey the Bear's in the foreground. They're like, well, that's not good.
Democracy dies in the dark.
Corporate psychopaths are everywhere. They're everyone's problem. Yep.
Everyone's responsibility.
I'm McGruff, the corporate psychopath watching crime dog. Yep, that's it.
We should have one of those. You're kind of selling but somebody should
if you
ask me
see
a question.
downsizing without any empathy, report it. Yep. Globalization destroying your culture, report it. 1-800.
This guy just stole this other person's spreadsheet and passed it off as his own.
And he did
He's
it.
a budding psychopath. Report it.
And he did it with a smile. Report it. 1-800.
Gertie, are you asking questions to Ben? Ben refuses to ask questions to himself.
I can't.
Yeah, so
Like, fuck yeah.
he's not refusing. He's
I just don't think
he's
it's a
open.
good idea.
Yeah, he's open to checks and balances. Otherwise, there's
the-
a direct conflict of interest, and he is not a corporate psychopath.
That's exactly.
I'm judging this episode, and I'm going to say I'm kind of leaning against Ben's hubris right now. But okay, go ahead and ask him a question.
Personal slights, just jabbing out there. Nice.
Like a corporate psychopath.
I'm not a corporate psychopath. Do not report me to McGruff's.
So tell us about the D&D pig.
Well,
I'm gonna annoy. That's it. I'm going after Glenn with an English accent. That's from here on out. That's his.
do it.
Okay.
You have to say "in it" a lot. He hates that.
In
I
it.
hate
In
watching
it.
a British person says in it.
I'll go full.
I hate that so much.
I'll go full disgusting, terrible Cockney accent. So thick. It's gonna be.
Cockney is what every American goes for first, which is what makes my skin crawl. No one goes for a subtle
Like a London.
Australian accent.
That's Australians
usually
are totally
from
different.
It's a different
my experience.
continent.
I know it's a different
Okay.
continent. It's just kind of the same sort
I'll
of.
meet you.
twang.
I'll
Got
meet
it,
you
got it.
halfway. I'll go highfalutin English guy. I'll just, some lofty. Hello. I'll do something like that.
Can you do Liverpool?
Don't do liver. All right, just move on. So Ben, what was the question? Ask Ben the question.
So there's no shortage of psychopathy when it comes to the people who wield D&D. So do you feel like there's just as much influence on D&D via psychopathy as there might be in the business world?
Oh, it's very interesting. That is, yeah.
Why is that
I-
good to show the number?
I
great.
feel that you what, mate?
What?
What?
Oh, whoa!
What?
I hate that. They sound like babies. Oh, Christ.
Let's get everyone on board. Let's all do it.
Oh, God, I can't take this today.
So, I honestly think that D&D has been making a lot of effort to kind of reduce the, I'd say, gatekeepiness of the thing. So they've implemented Adventurers League, where you could go to any card store or game store on a particular day, and they have people who are trained to run campaigns in a safe, fun, and effective way. There are also in the new player's handbook, there's some stuff going on at Wizards that people don't love, but in the new player's handbook, they've definitely made an effort to try to teach people how to DM, how to be sensitive to certain topics, how to do things with your group. Like, simply ask, what kind of game do you guys all want to play? And is anybody going to be doing any weird sex stuff? And would that bother anyone if they did? And you could get all that out of the way beforehand. So they're really trying to sort of raise the emotional intelligence. In many ways, I think D&D could be the cure to corporate psychopathy. If we got some of these young, tie-wearing psychopaths to D&D with a healthy DM who could structure it and make them aware of how to tell a story with other people, we might see a healthier America, nay, the world.
This is a tight game.
Well-
I think, for one, Gentle Ben finally has a run for his money. And he's fighting back pretty hard. This is an inspiring episode, guys.
Well,
They're
to
kind of in the same vein.
well, no, to offer a counterpoint there.
They
Let's
can
see.
both be.
Ben is talking. Ben's bringing up the fact that they are bringing down the gatekeeping while also telling people that there is a gate to be kept by offering guides to help everyone do the D&D thing, There's someone standing there saying, this is how you do it right. Can't do it on your own, I have to help you.
Dying.
Well, tell us about psychopathic gatekeeping, Elton.
Oh, that's the thing. Once the psychopaths are through, there is no gate to be kept. They all just run rampant psychopaths, firing willy-nilly at will, driving up profits.
Feeding cats to ATMs.
Beating
I am
cats,
gonna
really.
be-
Throwing cats at the ATMs, yes. Go on.
When I have to edit this fucking episode, I'm going to be so fucking unhappy. Editor Glenn here from the future. I do hate this, and I am fucking unhappy. Can you at least change it to an Alan Moore impression? He seems a little more easy to deal with.
Oh, just go all over the top.
Super nasally.
Yeah, get all over the top and be all... Obviously, yes.
That's a real tosser of a pickle there, bruv.
That's a real tosser, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Oh, God.
For the D&D game we play, I'm going to give Elton a Scottish dwarf.
Oh, God damn it.
Scottish dwarf.
You're going to make me Australian, so I have to do the accent.
Incomprehensible. Yeah.
All right, where
anyways.
were we? Exactly.
You were talking some bollocks about...
Firing, is he?
This is where Glenn just leaves the episode and no judge ruling has been made at the end.
Just being like, fuck this!
So-
fuck English!
I will
I've
respond in glorious democratic American English
Thank
to the
you.
accusations of gatekeeping in D&D. I do not think a structure necessarily constitutes a gate. I think having rules and clearly defined boundaries keeps everyone accountable. It keeps the DM accountable, it keeps the players accountable, and so everybody can tell that the game is being played in a way that's fair and fun for everyone. Unlike the Wild West of venture capital, which is where a lot of these corporate psychopaths come from.
This is tight. This is a tight game.
Well, we're arguing one is a lawful evil or a lawful chaos,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
See, D&D just gives us the language to talk about these things.
Yes. What's that one terrible tabletop game? Vampire
The Masquerade.
Oh,
the Masquerade.
yeah.
Isn't that the one where you can roll for like sexual trauma?
Shush, really?
There was also...
Which one am I thinking of? That's really
probably
vicious.
Vampire the Masquerade.
Yeah.
Vampire the Masquerade is... that's almost like a LARP.
Is it really?
yeah, there was
But
that.
you can use it for straight up evil.
A lot of people... There have been like killings associated with Vampire the Masquerade. Now those are obviously people who are going to probably find an excuse to kill somebody one way or the other. But
Yeah.
they
chose
chose
that platform.
they chose to pretend to be vampires, a la Vampire the Masquerade, while they were doing it.
Now, I would say, though,
But yeah,
isn't Vampire the Masquerade a derivation of D&D?
I would say you gotta. There is a certain amount of care that needs to be taken because D&D did inspire the tabletop craze, but D&D itself is inspired by the old tabletop war games people used to play, like history nerds used to play. And so I think what D&D does well is it kind of provides an all ages. There's nothing in the material that would be inappropriate for most people. I mean, you could run a totally non-violent, low combat campaign if you wanted, whereas something like a Vampire the Masquerade, it's specifically playing a sort of dark fantasy. But no, you can make D&D into whatever you want, but I think the base game is pretty safe and friendly.
So would you say...
So it's the psychopaths playing it.
Yeah.
Much like corporate America. Now, I will say,
out of nowhere.
the only thing that objectively makes a D&D game bad is if the group is not having fun. And I would consider that a game where everybody had fun and maybe none of the goals were accomplished. It's a good game. And I think it's that kind of free play with no consequences, no expectations, that is going to create socially and emotionally healthy people. Unlike the world of corporate America with these corporate psychopaths who just make everyone around them worse.
And everyone basically accepts it and deals with it as part of the environment and their experience. So,
Or they make you more efficient if you're on the pro corporate psychopath side. I'm not really sure what I'm arguing against, but
I'm not sure either.
But I'm having fun. So isn't that all that matters?
Yeah.
which falls into Ben's argument.
So you're supposing that no one is having fun when a corporate psychopath is at play. I would argue that the corporate psychopaths themselves are having an element of fun by achieving their goals via their personality disorders and the terrible things they do. They themselves are having fun. So if anything, it's subjective as to what is fun. Compared to what group.
Are psychopaths capable of having fun?
Yes. Yeah. Are they capable of true joy?
Can I just add, as the judge, another follow-up question to that? Is it possible for a psychopath to lead an arena where everyone's having fun?
Yes, they own several arenas where people have fun. Okay.
So by extension, indirectly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yes. They don't go buying
Ticketmaster
soccer
provides
teams.
joy to millions.
You need another point, love?
I will fucking slap my wife. On live
Can's
podcasting.
empty in it.
It's the wrong thing to do.
Oh my
man.
God, I'm so unhappy.
That's terrible to do to anyone, isn't it? You shouldn't really not be slapping.
Oh my God.
I don't know why I went weirdly
Well, how comes we
female
never
with that.
says anyone's from the north?
The North.
The north.
And now for another episode in the continuing saga of Pancake Place, brought to you by the International House of Pancakes. Today, we find Dr. Ding conferring with Nurse Mary.
Nurse, I want you to give this patient 10 cc's and an IV and take an EKG. Then we'll hop in my XKE and go to the IHOP.
Fine, Doctor, but what's an IHOP?
The IHOP, International House of Pancakes. We'll go there for some great taste-tempting pancakes.
Plain old pancakes?
No, nurse. At the IHOP, you'll find 19 different kinds of pancakes.
Oh, Doctor, you're so smart. It's no wonder you're an MD with a PhD.
Well, it looks like they're off to the IHOP. But why does everyone talk in letters? Be with us next time when Nurse Mary says...
Oh, Dr. Ding, these pancakes are A-OK.
At your International House of Pancakes, IHOP, for very good
I will not go anywhere near an English accent.
That's such a weird, I don't know, what was it? Anti-fetish, whatever the opposite of really liking something is. Dislike?
Phobia?
Phobia. Phobia.
A phobia is just an anti-fetish.
Well, phobia is more of a fear, and it's not really he's not really fearing an English accent. He's just, it abhors him. So, I mean, what is...
You have a repulsion.
Yes. That's it. That's the word. You have a weird repulsion.
I just love going to a therapist, and it's like every time I see a spider, I get really scared. And they're like, "Well, that's an anti-fetish." I just love that concept so much.
It's the anti-sexuality. I don't know what it is. I hate it so much. There it is.
No, he's back.
That's me. Yeah.
All right. Well, who's leading the show right now?
It's kind of more or less.
It's going to cut to commercial.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't allowed Elton to counter yet.
Okay.
We just keep stepping on him.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Elton. This is the reason why I'm the best host of the show. I let everyone speak.
I think we're all just having a really good time.
Yeah, that's fine.
You need guidance. You can't just have a good time.
There has to be...
Much like the system D&D provides.
There has to be guides.
Let's all roll initiative and go in turn order.
See,
Can I say that Ben won again? I'm just ready to say that right now. Because he's supporting me.
See, that would be my counterpoint. See, if everyone's just having fun and a guide steps in and says, you're playing wrong, I mean, that's not a very popular way to go as far as gameplay goes. Someone's like, you're not doing the D&D right. And you're like, wow, what the fuck? I mean, we're supposed to be having fun here. Whereas a psychopath would be like, you're all unemployed, so go have as much fun as you want. So, I'm just saying. You'd be fire willy-nilly, You'd be like, enjoy unemployment.
Also a solid statement.
You have all the free time you need with the get unemployment line, or I hear they give you free unemployment money that I don't want to pay taxes for because I have no empathy.
So,
man, so many good points. I don't know what judging involves, but this is a really tough one.
I do actually have a good question, host question for you.
Okay. Yes.
So, do you think that corporate psychopaths, at some point, like this behavior must have evolved and been passed on? So, do you think corporate psychopaths really do deliver on their promises of like increased efficiency?
Personally, no. It's all in. Well, I think maybe a zillion years ago it might have worked slightly, but it's more of just a power grab personal, Jesus Christ, self-gratification kind of thing. Just masturbating with money.
I'm hearing
Everyone
Now
else
you're
is
hearing it?
expensive.
I'm hearing it.
Where he gets mad at himself.
Yeah, I didn't notice it before.
It's adorable.
You just spoke like a normal person. This is
Yeah.
you brought my attention
See,
to
thank
something that
you.
I didn't notice.
I'm
I
glad
think it's charming. His podcast.
No, it's charming.
Yeah.
I just didn't notice.
I think my
Yeah. No, you
idiosyncrasies
should
are
listen
very
to-
telling. Thank you.
Yeah. No, on his own
Thank you.
podcast, he will have spent hours scripting what he's going to talk about with the book that he read, and then as he's going through it, he'll say like, and then that's when the trilateral, fuck.
I used to have an actual number that I'm like, I'll do this fucking 3 times, and if it doesn't work out, fuck it, I don't care. And then I heard or read on Reddit that people like these little mistakes and everything. It makes everything seem a lot more natural. I'm like, well, fucking game on then. It's staying in.
I thought of a follow-up question. Where will these psychopaths go if not the corporate ladder?
Well, where are the
How
non-corporate?
did psychopaths exist in the Middle Ages? There was no corporations.
Oh,
But you could find pockets of power.
there's
You could
little.
be a priest.
Machiavelli was literally he's from that time. Again, yeah, right? Am I thinking of the years right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
already
roughly,
existed. Fucking crazy bastards are all through time. Just peppered.
They've always existed.
You think the king was like not a psychopath when he was like, just kill my wife because she's not having kids? And everyone was like,
Yeah, but there's so many psychopaths, and they can all get jobs at like Target and Best Buy as project managers and stuff. That there's just a glut of them. So how did these psychopaths exist when they were like a blacksmith or something? It'd be like someone says, "Can you make me a sword?" And then he's like, "Yeah," and then they come back and it's like, "This is the sword you made," and he's like, "Just take it. You have no choice." Like, but it's made of corn. It's like, I don't care. You just take it because I'm a psychopath. Like, what did psychopaths do?
I don't think that's how psychopaths work, sir.
Maybe I don't understand psychopaths very well. I
Psychopaths
don't
are the
understand
worst
judging
salesmen.
or how to flip a coin.
Psychopaths are basically
The
just
psychopath-
uncaring. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So
Sell it for me.
they'd like steal from you and then help you look for it.
Yes.
Self-serving.
That's it. Yep, that is exactly it. And they feel that they're entitled to what they stole. They're like, I stole it because you're an idiot and I'm smart, so it's mine. That's why I deserve it more than you, because they're fucking ridiculously psychopaths. That's the word. They're egocentric
They're
assholes.
fucking ridiculously psychopaths.
That's it. They're just psychopaths.
Are you in any way concerned about America losing the psychopathic arms race? If we ditch our psychopaths, like, won't other countries just have better psychopaths?
Actually, that is
all these Russian psychopaths outdoing us.
Yeah, what would be the global consequences of having fewer psychopaths per capita?
Oh, I would say universal health care, universal college, homeless being housed, things
Basic
like
human rights.
What's that?
Boring.
Worldwide army sucks.
I don't
so
want
bad.
anyone getting housed before I have a house.
I'm so dumb on this
I like
topic.
some healthy psychopathy.
For some weird reason, I'm thinking like in America we don't like we lose the psychopath race and we start like giving people health care and everything. But in China, they're like getting it down to the nitty gritty of like we don't let people eat tuna fish anymore. we've just decided that that's something that we do because we have more psychopaths here that have controlled the tuna fish industry, and we make sure to jack the prices up. Am I not understanding how psychopaths work?
No.
Am I a psychopath?
Maybe.
You're talking about threatening the world with our volume of psychopaths. That's totally different. That's like saying we
I
have
was thinking about psychopaths hitting the economy. We should move on because clearly I'm not getting this, but I get D&D, which is
So
why
Ben wins.
Except his attitude's been a little. I'm not really into it on this episode.
Oh, man.
So it's really a coin toss, which I also don't understand.
Oh my god.
I think you need to judge more. That's it. Yeah. You need you judging all the time.
I know. I'm a little rusty on judging, but I'm not rusty on hosting a show, which Ben could get back to doing now.
Oh my god.
Because I like to think I'm the best.
Budding psychopath.
I like to think I'm the best host, but he was outdoing me for a while. Now I'm trying to set him back.
Glenn, I hear you would have a lot of success in the corporate world. Just if you applied yourself in the corporate world.
Me?
You'd go far.
I'm in the corporate world and I've failed at it.
Oh, so you
not doing well.
You got to flex your psychopathy, man. That's where you're losing ground. You got to have no heart.
Like during a meeting. Somebody during a meeting is like, well, so anyways, I thought we proposed this, whatever, and then you just hear me on the scope. I don't think I like your voice.
No, you see.
Is that how psychopaths work?
You would stand up.
Take someone's project as yours if it's a good idea.
Yes. You could be like,
I'm never gonna do
I came up with all these ideas. They're mine because I'm the best. You're all weak. Why am I not sitting in the head seat? See, that's what you got to take the reins. Psychopath.
Okay, so...
Yeah. Buy Coca-Cola and then insist that you invented Coca-Cola.
Yes.
That's how that works?
That's how Elon Musk did it. So, I mean,
true.
it works.
True. Oh, I thought you meant like go to the gas station.
Oh,
I
no.
would be like, I made this! Just screaming at the gas station.
This is free because that is, I feel like that could be.
No, actually, could you make a video
under the umbrella of psychopathy?
Could you make a video of doing that? Like, you start there and just go up to the counter and be like, I don't know if you know, but I invented this. Yep.
I would say yes, except that would mean that people would have to see my face. And, that's what Glenn Nuzzles looks like? All right, well, that kind of ruined the show now. I thought he looked more like George Clooney.
It's just...
It's the sell me this pen thing.
Is it? Well, you can just say you invented the pen.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio has done quite a few psychopathic roles.
Yes.
Do you think he'd be good at D&D?
Django Unchained would be good at D&D.
Oh, boy.
I feel like he would make it all about him. I don't know. I get that vibe.
Yeah. I guess you got to see who else is at the table. You'd have to find the right table for Leo.
But I feel like he would refer to himself in the third person a lot, which I would kind of fucking love. He's like, Leonardo DiCaprio does not accept your role. And
I want to mix it up with something you can't predict. Leonardo DiCaprio playing D&D with Kristen Bell. What would happen? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, Kristen Bell's just so funny and sweet.
She's just so much fun.
Oh, she's America's sweetheart.
So is her husband, Dax Shepard.
Oh my God! For some reason,
maybe she'd carry the table. I don't know.
So okay, imagine the biggest group of corporate psychopaths you can think of, like the heavy hitters. Okay, would their D&D game be a nightmare, or would it be really fun?
If a living Steve Jobs was there, absolutely. Like that's not
I'm sure he cares about rules.
Because he would
be the worst DM in the world.
It wouldn't just be the rules. He'd stand back and be like, the story structure as a whole is failing. Like he'd just be miserable, just a human pile of shit.
I think that no matter what happens during the campaign or anything, they would all claim that they've won. No matter what happens.
Yeah. Individually.
I do think there would be a challenge there. They'd want to know how to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'd be looking for the win condition for D&D.
True.
Maybe.
But also not understand the game. They just grab all the dice from everyone at the table. Now I have all the dice. So I win, right? Like, that's not how the game's played. Shut up!
You're getting it now.
They'd buy Hasbro and just fix the rules.
That's it.
I love that as they're sitting there at the game playing, they're texting. Like, who are you texting? Hasbro. I just bought them. They said that all of your dice are now null and void. They're not official anymore, so you can't use them.
I just trademarked everyone's characters. Leave.
Well, okay. Moving the story forward.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's happening now?
Yeah, so I don't know. Should I ask, as a host, I guess I do need to turn back to the master of all hosting.
Oh, yeah. That's right, yeah.
Should we move into final arguments? Do you need to hear more back and forth?
Let's have an ad break right before final arguments.
Fuck yeah.
So it's like, and then there's only 2 minutes afterwards and the show's done.
So after
Okay,
these
so we're going to have an ad right
brief
now.
messages, yeah.
After these brief messages.
We're looking forward for you.
At every Hyatt hotel, we're looking forward for you.
With a touch of Hyatt in everything we do.
At the Hyatt Regency Washington on Capitol Hill, there's a walk-in kitchen filled with fresh shucked oysters, steamed lobsters, and succulent seafood. Just take your pick and watch it cook before your eyes. We call it Jonah's Oyster Kitchen. You'll call it a touch of Hyatt. And in Boston, our touch of Hyatt is the bicentennial opening of the new Hyatt Regency Cambridge. When you plan to see the sights of historic Boston, plan to stay in one. The Hyatt Regency Cambridge, opening this summer. A cobblestone's throw from everything that is Boston. A touch of Hyatt. It means we're doing whatever it takes to make you want to stay with us again.
We're looking forward for you. With a touch of Hyatt in everything we do.
For reservations worldwide and toll-free, call 800-228-9000 or your travel agent.
And we're back.
Now, at least one of those ads was from a corporate psychopath.
That's right, at least. At the very least, if not more. Apparently, they represent 22% of, all people working in the corporate world. So it's a fucking lot.
We'll find out.
Yeah, can we do that, what's that bank ad?
I actually, okay, so...
23 hours a week.
What the fuck?
Gertie and I will listen to the old Radio Mystery Theaters when we go to bed at night. And they have the ads from the 70s still in them. And that's where I suddenly will, like, hear an ad as I'm drifting off to sleep. And I'll stop and I'll get up and take a screenshot of it so I know what episode it was so I can go find it again later.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Northwest Federal Savings Time.
There you go.
That's where they, like, make these people work ungodly hours and brag about it on their commercials.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
It's like TD Bank.
Fuck yeah, that's going in.
Okay, so we're back. Ben, go ahead.
So, Elton, you were up first, so you are first to make closing arguments. What is the final thing you would like to say about your topic that Glenn should know to properly render judgment?
So formal.
Wow, I feel like I'm actually on a real game show. Now the pressure's on. God damn it. All right.
That was my intention. I'm the corporate psychopath.
I was hidden in plain sight the entire time.
God damn it.
Well, okay. All of our lives are affected by corporate psychopaths. Not in a positive way, mind you, but in a general asshole-ish way. There are billions in losses from counterproductivity and their work behavior. There's systemic risk to financial markets because of them, and there's an erosion of public trust in corporate institutions. But without them, we wouldn't know what we wanted out of society. They've shown the negatives, and because of that, we know what we want the positives to be. They are essential. They are needed. Maybe not all the time, but their decision making, hold them down to a chair and be like, what would the psychopath do? Let's do the opposite. See, so having them around is terrible and good. So being better than D&D is pretty self-evident because D&D is made by a corporation, and I guarantee, given the history of D&D, and its terrible fucking changes over the years. God damn, the way they drove it into the ground. And so that's all because of corporate psychopaths. And without them damaging the product, the outcome would not have been made better if it were not for them. End scene. Fuck yeah.
Wow.
The sad thing was, I was thinking that if you allowed comments on this episode, there would be a bunch of people furiously arguing that Hasbro corporate psychopaths have destroyed D&D. So,
I had to tie it in there. I knew that happened.
If I can follow up with a little question. So when you're saying that you need the psychopaths to see how bad things can get to appreciate not having them, which means you perpetually need to have them, would it be like, you need people on the streets with visible signs of VD so that you understand, I'm really glad I don't have VD? Is that how that works?
No. See, you need the history that they've generated, that just poor decisions they make. They leave a trail, and you can see that trail go on for miles or years, or whatever the relevant term is, but you can see the evidence.
Trail of VD.
That's it. You can see the damage that the VD has done to know that I definitely don't want VD. But
a long sordid history of VD to let you understand this is serious. But I'm glad I don't have a snail trail of VD.
But if you didn't know about it, if it were hidden or there was some way that it wasn't as prevalent to see and witness, then you would be like, do I have VD? Why do I itch so much? And things are bleeding that shouldn't be. Why are things dripping? You would have no idea. And a doctor would be like, well, we'll figure it out. We'll keep coming back until you die, or not, depending. I don't know what that is.
Because the doctor also doesn't know the history of VD to be like,
apparently
I don't know,
not.
You seem like you're a little upset. Why don't you come back in a month? We'll see if it's been worse.
Well, see, that's the thing. They have a medical history to draw from. Same thing as corporate psychopaths have left a history to draw from and be like, obviously, they're fucking crazy, and we shouldn't do that anymore. But, we're still in it, so, take with that what you will.
So you need the venereal disease for society to move past venereal disease. But that venereal disease has to be around all the time so that society can continue to advance.
Oh, no. You just need to know that it existed to be like, I don't want that again. Let's do all we can to not have that happen again. So, yeah, it had to be there in order to get rid of it, right? You can't just have one without the other, No peanut butter without jelly, sir. I'm sorry. But no, that doesn't work.
Oh, Gertie's got something. She keeps opening her mouth like she's about to speak. Then she's shaking her head.
Do you want to do another impression?
Face.
Do you want to do another impression? Oh my God! Please do another impression.
God damn it! Okay,
nailed it. Perfection.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh no! I think I'm finally
Glenn's on board.
As a judge, I'm understanding.
Glenn's nodding.
Though I personally think you need to keep the VD around because people forget over time. Kind of like the Black Plague.
Well, that's. Eventually, yes.
That kind of thing. You need to see it around still.
You cure it out of your social existence, and then eventually it would crop up as unrecognized, and then of course it would make it's waves or cycles or whatever the proper term is that I don't know. But corporate psychopaths
literally happening with measles.
Yes.
And Black Plague.
People are like,
someone died of it in Arizona a month ago. Yeah.
Currently, people are like, what's this polio I've been hearing about, and why don't we have it? And then seeing,
Yeah, well, so people take things for granted. Maybe we're a bunch of sheep who need a bunch of psychopathic overlords telling us what to do.
But I think that given the history of having them, we should try not having them for a little bit and see how that works out. But see, that's the thing, we've had them for so long, you can see the terrible things they've done and how being a psychopath in the corporate world just is not great. So we should be trying to do the opposite. But without that history, we wouldn't know what to try. Gives everything context, the negative and positive, or whatever terms you want to apply so I can win.
There's a lot of layers. He is fighting tooth and nail for this cup.
Well,
yeah.
Okay,
so Ben, ask yourself a question.
Now, Ben, you've talked a lot about how great D&D is on this episode.
Wait, excuse me, Ben. Not the Ben asking, not the Ben answering, the Ben asking. Ben.
Ben Prime. Yes.
Ben Prime. Could we have a name differentiate, differentiate your names there? It's got to be. Ben Prime is a little wordy. I'm just saying, maybe a variation.
Benbow and Benjo.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
how about Big Ben and Responsive Ben?
How about Bensonhurst and Ben? You know, throw a little Brooklyn in there. A little Brooklyn.
Well, anyways.
Oh, I honestly thought there was a question.
I did too.
Bensonhurst, if you will.
So my final argument would be that Dungeons and Dragons, it has its flaws, it has its limitations. However, I ask you, Glenn specifically, I guess, to imagine a world where you don't have to have the full-blown STD to understand how bad it could be. I ask you to imagine a world where you could create a framework in which to experience these problems and challenges without real-life consequences.
You could have someone describe the VD to you, is what he's saying.
He's talking,
and you could roll for severity.
He's talking about a simulation, basically recreating a catastrophic situation within a safe little environment that you can destroy later and learn from it.
Just dip your toe into it.
William Nation of Mental Health Services Homewood in the Johns Hopkins University EDU magazine says, the game itself serves as a sandbox. It allows you to experience things in a way that is different from the way you would experience them if they happened to you. There's a psychological distance between you and what you're engaging in. And I think the kind of reminders that corporate psychopaths bring to us, they create very real trauma. I think one would argue, perhaps even Elton, that they hurt more than they help. But in D&D, we could experience corporate psychopathy from a healthy distance, a healthy enough distance to see the flaws inherent in that system without necessarily having to incur the trauma of those systems. And so, I think D&D, or games like it, could be a therapeutic element in all kinds of mental health healing. It might even bring somebody around to the possibility of something that they otherwise would not understand if presented to them straightforwardly. So, for example, you could have a campaign where the solution is we get universal health care. There's some plague or something, and they solve it, and then bam, that guy's like, oh my God, it was universal health care all along. And even, I think, the corporate psychopaths could be helped by this. So I think D&D, force for good and mental health in the world, if played appropriately.
Oof, these two.
Oof, he says.
Okay.
Oof.
Gertie was pantomiming to me.
Oh.
No, I know. And now she's making the sign of like two women scissoring with her hands. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
I thought it was the hot dog and
is this
the
one
donut.
from?
Oh God! Now you both lose. Glenn wins. I know how to do an accent from Australia, and I refuse to do it because I'm a better person. All right. Well,
wait, I want to hear this. No, wait. I want to hear this Australian accent before we move on. I got to hear it. Come on. Lay it out.
It's all the sleep dentist. It's a sleep dentistry impression, which I refuse to do. It makes my own skin crawl as I do it. So, this is a toughie. I watched two inexperienced, young, brash, brave fighters come in with their topics. One who had prepared it for probably a while. The other just made it up on the spot by looking around their desk or basing it off our previous conversation. But then I saw them evolve and mature and develop their arguments into complexities never imagined. the corporate psychopathy that's complicated to begin with, but crystallized it and made a very hard argument towards the end. The D&D matured, gestated, and became something just as complex, talking about the benefits of being able to create that kind of thing in a safe environment that could be easily destroyed as needed to at the end. I honestly hate to do this, but it does change the way things have moved because Ben has won every single one of our episodes leading up to this, and this is going to be the first time that he wins along with Elton.
Woo!
They both won. So Ben didn't really lose, which is annoying to me because he's got to lose someday.
We're going to send you two on an all-inclusive vacation together so that you may share the cup.
Yeah, it's not an ocean liner or anything cool like that. It's just a small boat by a guy
dinghy.
named Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys
Steve's going to drive it. There's a
the
toilet.
weekend.
He's going to
It's fine.
drive
There's a
the
toilet.
boat.
There's one bed that you two will sleep in, and you guys can decide what to do with the cup together.
I think
on the
Elton and
ocean.
I actually live fairly close to each other on land.
I think you do.
You do, yeah.
Meet in person. Pet the cup.
I don't think we need boats.
There you go. That's my judgment I've rendered.
I see.
You two get to decide what to do with the cup on the side, and come back in the next episode talking about what you've done with the cup together.
I, in the spirit of anti-psychopathy and sharing and caring, I would like Elton to enjoy the cup. So I am going to have Gretchen walk that down to you.
Oh,
The
poor
2 blocks.
I,
No, it's fine.
I would graciously accept
she'll be
that, but I don't like the way Gretchen smells. So I'm going to have to decline.
Yo, I can have her get near and like throw it to you.
All right, I guess
But it's
that might
chained to
work.
her. Or did you take the chain off? I had a chain to her hip. So
It's
you got to take care of Gretchen.
Yeah.
If you disassemble the thing that holds Gretchen and the cup together, you still have to take care of Gretchen. She's our prized woman.
The only reason why Ben tolerated her is because the cup was there with her, chained to her or whatever. And so it's like if you just send Gretchen back to Ben's place, he's just dealing with an old lady in his
Yeah, but she's covered in
Well, see,
chocolate.
the thing is, I don't know if I have enough oatmeal here to really feed her. So I'm going to have to...
I think the chocolate she's covered in could
She'll eat
sustain
mashed
her
potatoes
for-
too. Yeah, oh, that's true.
I would be surprised that it's still on her. I'm sure she's eaten it all by now.
She's
Got it
a-
out between her toes.
she's
Treating herself like a cat.
She's a notorious slow eater, though. So, I mean... yeah. She's smoking
just
most
like
of the
Glenn.
time.
Oh, well, she's, too busy smoking cigarettes is what I was going to say. She's like, "Are you hungry? Do you want dinner? I want a cigarette first." And I was like, "Oh God!" And she's out there for like a half hour smoking 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She never eats.
She's like, "What's with this cup?" And you're like, "Don't look at it." That's...
Yeah. It'll make your titty milk go sour.
I haven't produced milk in nigh under 58 years.
Oh, we need to have Glenn do that for the episode about the history of the cup. I think that's what we got to do. Yes,
Yeah, maybe Gretchen will come on to
That's it.
help us with this.
we gotta have her.
Yeah.
We gotta have her give a rundown.
Well, good news. The HVAC guy just showed up. So
Oh, perfect
Hey.
ending to the episode. Well, all right. Finish it up, Ben. Thanks for listening to the whole thing.
Bring it
gotta
home.
go. Thanks for listening. He's literally at the door. Sorry.
Okay, bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.
Oh, is he?
I can't hear it.
Is he getting back on? Did he? I hear things.
Oh, so many how many doors does he have?
Oh, he hung up. He came back
Bummer.
just to hang up.
Bummer.
Okay. All right.
All right, fine.